Living Free Ashley here, and yes, I know it's been a while since I've shown my face, but pandemic life. This is the first time really in a while that I've done my hair and makeup, and I had a hair trim today, so let's take advantage of it, right? Anyway, today we are making roasted cauliflower leaves. I didn't even know cauliflowers really had big leaves. I don't know if you did, but I didn't. Until I started growing them in my garden and I realized they are massive. And when you get them at the grocery store, all the leaves are pretty much cut off and it's all bundled in that awful plastic bag. But in the real life world of the garden, they grow massive. And it was actually my friend Allison who was wondering if they're edible. So I went to the internets and found out that they are. And you can grill them and you can make chips out of them, and they actually kind of have a little bit of like a nori, seaweedy taste to them, which I found quite intriguing. So that is what we're doing today. So let's get baking. Okay, so after you've picked your leaves from your garden, give them a nice wash and pat them dry. Mine got a little eaten up by some sort of bug, but they were still okay. And go ahead and cut off the stalky part of the leaf and maybe anything that's a little bit browned. Get out a big baking sheet and cover it in a silicone mat or parchment paper. And just spread your leaves out on the baking sheet so that they're not really overlapping. And then give them another wipe down if you see any water on them still. Give them a little spritz of extra virgin olive oil. Season with salt and pepper. And then you want to bake at 395 degrees Fahrenheit for 5 to 11 minutes. Now, it's all going to depend on your oven and on the size of the cauliflower leaves. So for my cauliflower leaves, 7 minutes was best. Do keep an eye on them because they will burn quite easily. So the next thing I made was cauliflower leaf chips. So again, wash your leaves, take off the stalky part, and then you want to destem them, take out any brown bits, and then cut them up into small bite-sized chip sizes. And then on another baking sheet with a silicone mat or parchment paper, spread out your cauliflower pieces, spray with a little extra virgin olive oil, season with salt and pepper, and for an extra little kick, throw some nooch on there. Gives you a little bit more protein and gives you that nice little cheesy flavor. And again, bake at 395 degrees Fahrenheit, anywhere from 5 to 11 minutes. Mine was actually perfect right at the 11-minute mark. And I did take it out halfway through and I gave them a stir so that they could cook evenly. And there are your crispy cauliflower leaves and crispy cauliflower chips. Ugh, so cool. Hey, it's such a unique way to use the whole cauliflower. It's zero waste. You're using the actual cauliflower in a different recipe and then you're using the leaves. And another thing I didn't know is when you're growing them in the garden, to keep the cauliflower from going yellow, you actually take the leaves and you kind of bundle them at the top, like you're giving them a little ponytail or something. And then the leaves keep the sun from turning the cauliflower yellow and it keeps it nice and white. So it's pretty cool having my own space in my own garden this year to kind of see how things really grow and to figure out like the whole process of it all. And I don't know, I'm having so much fun with it. I always go out every morning and I say hi to my friends and see how they're doing. And unfortunately, we lost some of them in the heat wave, heat dome this year. So I don't know, you lose some, you win some, I guess. But my cucumbers are growing like crazy and I'm excited to start eating the actual cauliflower because right now it's just been the leaves. But if you are a great gardener and you have other gardening tips for me, because I am fairly new to gardening, this is my first year and I'm kind of using it as a bit of an experiment year, then comment down below, give me all of your tips, please. I would love them all. And thank you for watching another episode with me, Living Free Ashley, and cheers to living free.